very old jewellery. And these pieces, that for example there is a piece of Viking work. And I'll show you, this is to give context to what we're already doing, what we're doing now in contemporary art. For example, this piece is a weight, which is Viking with runic figures on. So you would have used that to probably weigh gold.
Uh-huh.
This is one of two examples of a Roman surgical instrument. So this is about 2,000 years old.
Uh-huh.
And it's very interesting that they're all intact. Found in Britain. These are items of about there's about 2,000 of these items. Here's a very pretty Roman brooch of a horse.
And how old is that piece?
It's about 200 AD.
Mm.
And it's got the original clasp fixing at the back. And if you can see, there's the original enamel too. You see the little bit of blue?
Yeah, we see that.
So that's can you imagine that colour, that enamel, to all those 1900 years old.
Still in good condition.
Still in good condition. And it's not just pretty items, it's also collections of items. This is a collection of items for a child, and the child would have worn this necklace. These are beads. In this case it's Roman as well. These are beads restrung, but the original beads that the child would have worn, and his little ring and his little tiny silver bracelet.
That is tiny.
Isn't that tiny? You can imagine it's a small child. And then he would have had another little bracelet here. And if you can see, it's a little tiny animal.
Uh-huh.
See with the tail?
Yeah.
And these are relevant because this is what we're trying to do now. This is an artist. This boat was made by someone called John Mortby, and it's a rocking boat.
Oh, I see.
And it's his depiction of the Madonna and Child.
Oh, yeah.
And looks like some knight with a shield, and perhaps that's Joseph at the end. And the real story of Primavera is not so much the different items, but it's the whole context of one piece compared to another piece. So in this case you've got print work, you've got another piece by Josh, you've got some toys, you've got another pot by Tony Laverick, you've got a wonderful automata. Look at this automata of the Tower of Pisa. And there's the man trying to catch it. And the reason why he's trying to catch it is because there is, underneath Pisa, a little tiny mole coming to eat the foundations. And it falls. That's the same artist, Neil Hardy.
Hmm.
There we are. And then you have the artwork in this particular room and the remains of our Christmas cake.
Very nice it was too. An amazing collection you have here though.
It's all different British artists. In this room alone, you're probably talking 300 different artists. And in Primavera and King's Parade and Magdalen Street, you're talking in excess of 450 different artists.
Aha. More
And
videos to come of those.
And I also make, so I'm wearing something that I'm making. This is a bracelet that I made. Simple bracelet with a nice gold chunk. Very simple, nice rings I made. A sculpture I made in there.
Are these all your pieces?
Just this little section, but these are all different British artists here that you'll
I
see.
see.
For example, this is someone who's just been found by America, an artist called Peter Wills, and that's beautiful work. Look at the way he's done that. But he has not been sought after because people think he's copying Lucy Ree,
Okay.
whose work can still be seen at Primavera and who used to sell her work from Primavera. But in fact, he's doing a different thing to Lucy Ree. I think that's gorgeous. And his works at Primavera. But we're having, that's tough at the moment because America's discovered him and is buying all his work.
I
So to
see.
get work to stay in this country is tough. And this is just a small display of our jewellery that we have at Cambridge. So this is an artist called Guy Royal, who's based in Cornwall. That's all beautifully chased silver work. And this is some of the other jewellery that we have. And we come back to the Peter Layton pot, that piece of glass that you saw.
Here we are. Very nice.